All right, so welcome back to Multifamily Live. I'm Jason Yarusi, and today we're going to talk about how to perform in any market cycle. Now, the difficult thing is that in our lives, it's very hard for us to step back and just take a full view of what's happening in any and every market, right? We get so dialed into what's happening here, from anything of the stock market to earnings to Fed interest rates, of how they're either increasing them, keeping them steady, or just potentially decreasing them in the future, to just the wars that are happening, to upcoming elections, right? We get so lost in the news that we forget to just step back and take a look, right? You could step back today and just look at the last year, the last 5 years, the last 10 years, the last 20 years. What does it say? It says that markets go up, markets go down, right? The path forward in each and every market is going to be different, right? Based on how they react. Certain cities are going to be different how they react. Certain areas are going to react differently based on what's happening today and what the forecast is for the future. However, as you look, there is going to be opportunity in each and every market, but you have to frame your opportunity. In times when markets are really hot, right? People stay in the sidelines. They say things are too expensive, right? And then when times are really cold, they stay in the sidelines because they say they're going to wait for it to get better, right? So if you think of that, it then would never be the right time to get started. However, if you can look at opportunity and say, can I put on good long-term debt? Can I find cash flow? And can I have reserves? Well, then it's going to give you the best focus and the best forecast for how you can perform in each and every market. You cannot dictate where the future goes. We could not dictate what we thought would happen 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. What we can look at is how to put ourselves in the best position to not only win today, but to win when we do a deal today, in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years. Your goal today is to not only look at everything that's happening, but get really dialed into where you are. Get specific for what outcome you want to have. If you want to buy an apartment complex, great. You have to be specific about where that is, right? That's going to help you understand what the opportunities are that exist. So many times we set audacious goals, but the goals don't have grit or don't have teeth to them, right? I want to buy an apartment building. Well, is that here? Is that in Canada? Where is that? And when you say, I want to buy a 12-unit apartment building in Nashville, Tennessee, then you get very dialed into what's happening in that market, right? What are the competitors doing? What are the competitors struggling in? What are they winning in? What do you see other comps happening? What kind of loans are available? What bank should I talk to, right? It starts to lay out the red carpet for you to discover the journey. But you can find opportunity in all markets. You just have to ask the question, what is it that I actually want? What can be my weaknesses? What could be my risks? What could be my strengths and my advantages? We will not have a crystal ball for the future ahead, but that's okay. We can have a plan to put forward a process for how we operate in all markets. We will react differently as things change. However, if we have a plan and a roadmap, it at least gives us guidance of how we should react so we're not shooting from the hip. Making decisions from the hip is what will get us in trouble. Making decisions about looking at the opportunity and how the opportunity can perform, whether it has upside or downside or just stays at a base case, will put us in the best position to win each and every time in any market. So go out there today, be very clear with what you want, learn and be specific about what is needed to get there, and then start taking action today. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is Multifamily Live. Let's do this.